All right, this is personal financial literacy. This is the first video review, and today we're going over quiz 1 in unit 1, 15 questions, and let's get started. But in general, I think it's really important that you do these reviews. I think they're going to be real helpful. It'll just clarify any questions you might not be getting right. And if you print these reviews out, they'll be very helpful in the test because and the quizzes, because the tests and the quizzes will mirror these reviews I've made. So this would be an excellent notebook tool for you because the same concepts that are being asked here will be asked on the quizzes and tests. And if you just keep all the reviews, when you go to the test, you got a test notebook made. So here we go. To become financially responsible, you need to accept that you are accountable for your financial future. True. Pretty common sense stuff. Financial literacy includes information about spending, careers, and credit. Yes, all of those things. Again, they're all things that are going to affect your financial well-being. Paying bills just one day late is responsible. No, it's irresponsible because you could get hit with big late charges. So you want to avoid that. Anytime they can charge you an additional amount, you want to avoid. Sellers must legally tell a buyer if a good or service is not good quality. Well, this is a tight one. It's the buyer beware. So you've got to protect yourself. As a buyer, you need to protect yourself. So I would say I don't think they're legally obligated to do that. I need to check that answer though. I'll get back on that one. Roger wants to choose a major for college. He has several interests, but not sure which one to choose. What should Roger do? He should choose a major with the easiest course load. He should wait and decide later. He should become more knowledgeable by talking to a guidance counselor or by doing more research. And again, which answer is this the common sense thing to do? Putting things off, that's not going to be beneficial because he might be taking classes that he can't use towards his major. Taking the easiest course load might not help him because maybe it's in a topic area he doesn't enjoy. And doing nothing, that's clearly not going to help him. So, again, a little common sense. And Ellen wants to invest her savings in stocks. She's never done this before. She scanned the paper and picked a company that she'd heard about. What should Ellen do? Become more knowledgeable. Keep her money in her savings account. She should avoid stock market. She should go for it and invest in the stock. Well, maybe she should invest in it, but I'd definitely become more knowledgeable first. Maybe go and talk to a stockbroker or a company like Charles Schwab where they do that kind of stuff. So we're done with the first page. 6 questions down. We're going to do 15, just like your quiz. So let me make sure this is lined up and everything's on the page. And here we go. Number 7. Benefit of becoming financially literate is paying more money in interest. Nope. Reducing stress. Choosing high-risk investments, helping. Well, you don't know. You may not become a millionaire, but it definitely reduces stress. So, if there's one answer that's always true, go with that. Read the following descriptions. Decide who demonstrates good habits. Erica applies for student loans. Allison meets with a financial advisor and a guidance counselor to get information about financial aid and student loans. She also reads information and then decides the type of financial aid she should be applying for. So it sounds like Allison's done her research, and maybe there's some free money, that's not a loan, doesn't need to be paid back, like a scholarship or a grant. So I think Allison's being more better habits. Alex is a high school student. He thinks he's too young to have a budget. This is an example of what? Smart decision? No. I mean, you should, whenever you have money, you should have a budget. And that makes sure your money's going to the stuff that's really going to benefit you. So it's not a smart decision. It's not being responsible. It's not identity theft. So again, oftentimes you can eliminate bad answers. And in this case, if we eliminated those three, it only leaves one answer, and that's misconception. So even if you don't know the answer, eliminate the other answers. A responsible person is older. Not necessarily. There's some irresponsible old people. Unaccountable. Well, no. Responsible people usually are accountable. Unreliable? No. Well, it leaves accountable. And I think that's a good answer. But we were able to eliminate all the other ones. So choose all that apply. A financially responsible person pays for everything with a credit card. No. If you don't have money and you're paying with a credit card, you can end up with a huge debt that can have a really high interest. Pays bills less than a week late. Well, hopefully doesn't pay bills late at all. Spends less than they make. Well, that would be nice. Does not educate themselves about finance. No. So, saves their money. That'd be nice. Sets goals. That's good. Has a budget. I think all of those are good. So I'd select all of those. And could be this. And pays bills less than a week late. I would say pays bills on time would be financially responsible. Hey, we've got 4 questions to go. So let's make sure that the screen contains all of these. And here we go. Question 12. An example of financial irresponsibility is getting car insurance. No, that's responsible. And illegally, you have to do that. Organizing financial documents, that's not irresponsible. That's responsible. Paying bills on time, that's responsible. Again, it says irresponsible. So spending more money than you earn, yeah, that's irresponsible. 13, read the following actions and decide if they are responsible or irresponsible. Okay, paying the electricity bill on time. I'll put R for responsible. Not having medical insurance. Irresponsible. Man, if you get sick, they'll take everything you own and everything you own in the future. Sticking to a budget. Responsible. Buying a gift for a friend that's outside your budget. Spending more than you have is irresponsible. Purchasing something just because it's on sale. Irresponsible. Organizing financial. Responsible. Researching. Responsible. Purchasing a warranty without looking at all the details. Irresponsible. Even if it might be a good idea, you have to understand what you're doing, because maybe the warranty costs more than what you bought. So finding savings account with a great interest rate. Oh, very responsible. So there you go. That's how I would do that one. We got one more to go. Deciding to make coffee at home instead of spending money at an expensive coffee shop every day. That's responsible too. Because a cup of coffee at home is a lot cheaper than the $2 or $3 you might spend. Okay, Judy has graduated from college and received a job offer. 3 to 4 sentences. Describe why it's important for Judy to be responsibly financially literate. Well, she needs to maybe move. So she might need to get an apartment close to her new job. So she needs money for that. So if she's had been financially literate, she needs to know how to budget. Now I'm not making sentences. So budget, she needs to know about saving. And maybe something like a 401k. You know, putting a little bit out of her paycheck pre-tax. See, they take that money out pre-tax, so the government, you're not paying any government on it. And she might want to know just about buying a car or something. Maybe she's going to buy a car for work, and the costs of owning a car. So that could factor in. She'd want to be financially literate. I'll take this one out, but she'll want to be financially literate when she buys her car, because she wants to buy a car within her budget. So Brianna was in a car accident, did not have insurance. The accident was her fault, and she caused significant damage. In 2 or 3 sentences, describe her irresponsibility they have an effect on other people. Well, so now someone's car is damaged, and with no one to fix it. And someone might not have a car now. Because of all the damage. So they might have to walk. They could lose job, etc. All kinds of bad things could happen. So that's just a couple examples. But there we are. We just did it. We did the first quiz together. There's going to be another one coming out later this week. Make sure you give me a call. 208-863-7939. Let me know what you watch this video. Or text me. Or instant message me. Or send me an email. But let me know you watch this video, and if you have any suggestions, let me know. Thanks a lot, you guys. I hope you're enjoying this class.